No, I'm not!
I'm sorry, Muscle Man. I'm gonna have to ask you to turn in your keys.
What?
You heard me.
Are you firing me, bro?
Give me your keys.
If he goes, I go too.
Okay, see ya.
That was really cool, bro.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
So I realized as I was editing this, I need to put a disclaimer on this video because we used the Chinese flag and the memes to symbolize the Chinese government not liking what Jonah said about Taiwan being a country. It has nothing to do with the people living there or anything like that. In fact, I honestly feel sorry for anyone living in China right now that has to deal with that oppressive bullshit. Anyway, we use the flag to symbolize the government because of what Sean tweeted out. I'll put it right here. Again, government demanding that he take action or else face jail time. That is beyond disgusting and horrible, and that's what we wanted to use. We wanted to symbolize the government, not the country as a whole or the people living in it. Hey babies, what's up? I know it's been a while, and I kind of wanted to do a little bit of an update with our channel video because there's some things that I need to tell you guys involving my family and both, you know, what's going on in the Mr. Love fandom. So first of all, if you guys don't know, hey, I'm Avery. Everyone calls me Aves. That was our username on Instagram, Aves and Lina, because my little sister's name is Alina, but we call her Lina for short. Anyway, I'm gonna be filming this on my own because getting into a little bit of the family tea first. Lina and I never told you guys that we weren't allowed to have a YouTube together because our parents said that Lina wasn't allowed to be on social media. So I kind of overrid that by starting the account like for both of us to be on. But anyways, we got in trouble for that and my parents don't want Lina to be on the channel anymore, so I'm kind of doing this on my own because, I mean, I just turned 19, so you know, I can do whatever I want now. Well, you know, whatever I want that's legal, whatever. I think it's important to share a little bit of what's going on, because obviously there have been some changes in the Mr. Love fandom and some things that went down that I'm pretty sure most of us don't agree with. I'm not going to speak for all of us. But yeah, anyways, I'll just get right into that. Hang on, I have the article pulled up on my phone. Here's how this all started. I was talking with one of my old friends on the Yeahhh Love account that Lina and I had on Instagram because before we left, she gave me her number. So we were just chatting and texting on the phone, and then she told me that basically one of the English voice actors for the game got fired.
You're fired.
Because he was in breach of contract. So I was like, whoa, what's up? Like, why isn't anyone talking about this? And then this video comes into my YouTube feed. This video in my YouTube recommendations called The Death of MLQC. I'm gonna link it down below because it kind of cracked me up but made me sad at the same time. But anyway, it's posted by this girl named May. I'm not really sure how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Well, she probably's not watching this. I don't know. But anyways, posted by this user called May, or M-A-I. She had a few like Mr. Love videos, and then finally this one, she shows like a bunch of things that went down that made me really curious because I still had no idea like exactly what was going on. So I was kind of like, okay, hold up, let's recap this. So I didn't know this, but apparently Ben Diskin, the English voice actor for Victor, he replaced Victor with, he personally picked another person to replace him as Victor, and this guy's name was Jonah Scott, who has been in a lot of anime and, you know, voiceover work. So I was like, oh, I didn't even notice, because, like, you know, he must have been doing such a good job. But I did a little bit of research. I searched, like, you know, voice actor fired from Mr. Love, Queen's Choice, or whatever. And this article comes up, and I'm just appalled as I'm reading it here. I'll try to... It was posted on this site called TaiwanNews.com. Friday, June 4th, an American voice actor was fired from a Chinese phone game for stating that Taiwan is a country. I don't know about all of you, But in my mind, Taiwan has always been a country. That's just how it is, you know? There's lots of Asian countries. It's not just China and the Chinese, you know? There's Vietnamese and Vietnam. They have their own language. There's Korean and South and North Korea, you know? There's Japan and Japanese, you know? And then there's Taiwan and Taiwanese. So in my mind, I'm like, wait, Taiwanese is a real language, so Taiwan is its own country. So when I read that, I was like, but he's right. And then I did a little bit of Googling, and even, like, I'm pretty sure the United States, like, recognizes Taiwan as its own country, so this guy being fired for it made no sense to me. Then I realized Mr. Love was originally created in China, and I did a little bit more Googling, and apparently China, under the One China principle, tries to claim Taiwan as a part of China. Like, no, there is China, and Taiwan is included in that. Literally, the interaction between Jonah and the company went a little something like this. What's going on, Twitter? Taiwan is a country. What? Taiwan is a country. Excuse me, what'd you say? What? Yeah, no, I just, you know, was correct. I was just, you know, saying that Taiwan is a country. No, it's not. But it says right here that no, we do not recognize it as its own country. I'm sorry, darling. You're fired from ever continuing to voice Victor in this game, so see ya. I know, my acting skills are terrible, just to bypass that. They support the One China principle. It seems like if you Google it, it literally says Taiwan is a country in East Asia. So you can't be mad at someone for saying that Taiwan is a country. In the statement, which has since been deleted, the company accused Scott of releasing an online post with incorrect facts, which we do not agree with, according to a Reddit megathread. It stated that after careful considerations, the company has opted to cut ties with Scott. Paper Games, the company that created Mr. Love, pledged that it would remove all voice content from Scott, who played Victor, and replace it with another actor. Indeed, the lines were taken down from the game within 7 hours following the post. First of all, you're already going to make fans who love Victor furious, because they know Victor as, oh yeah, this is this guy, Jonah Scott, or Ben Diskin, or whatever. They know Victor as that person. So you can't just erase everything from that and then expect the fans that are invested in Victor to just accept that. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. To show solidarity with Scott, voice actors Sean Chiplock and Joe Zija announced the same day that they would end their participation in the game. Chiplock said that he would leave unless Jonah is reinstated as Victor. It gets better! Zija asserted that Taiwan's status as a country is irrelevant to the contracts they signed, and that punishing talent because of political interference by your benefactors was an unreasonable demand. I love him so much.
My God, the man's a genius.
Those guys, seriously, I was so, like, happy that they decided to stay on Jonah's side, because the company was so wrong by doing that. You can't fire someone over that. That's literally the truth. Anyway, so later on, I did find out that Jonah tweeted out again, "Hey gang, didn't wish to make divisive opinions on important political topics so brashly, so sorry. I also want to apologize to my colleagues and partners that might have been affected." Sweetheart Jonah, you literally did nothing wrong. You literally tweeted out a fact and people got offended for it. Well, I guess that's what happens on social media now when you're right. But anyways, yeah, so since all that went down, okay, let's dig into why Lina and I stopped playing Mr. Love in the first place, because we stopped playing a few months before all this went down. So basically, when our parents, like, caught us that we had an Instagram, they like, banned anime in our entire house for everyone, and so they're, like, completely, like, no anime at all. So Lina and I haven't been playing Mr. Love for a while, and we kind of honestly were losing interest in it. And then when I found out about this, I'm like, oh, there's no way in hell I'm going back. Mr. Love was unique in the fact that there was English voice acting. There's nothing wrong with, like, you know, Japanese voice acting, because obviously the company was made in Japan or whatever, you know, China, anything, any Atome game that has, you know, other language voice acting, I'm fine with it. But Mr. Love was special in that aspect of having good English voice actors. I'm not saying the new cast is bad, but having good English voice actors that us fans really loved and appreciated, and then all of a sudden, you know, you fire one of them for stating a fact. Again,
stating a fact.
as much as you may find like somewhat similar voice actors, the spark that the originals had is just going to be lost, and I'm pretty sure most of us can agree. That being said, I want to get into a little bit about where our channel might be going in the future. I'd like to keep this channel going, but I don't know how interesting or if you guys would even like to see me do random stuff on here with other Atome games, because I'm still a weeb at heart. I still love anime, I still love Mystic Messenger, all of the Ikemen games, I don't know how to pronounce it, don't come at me.
I'm just ignorant.
You know, other mobile games, animes, oh gosh, Diabolic Lovers, Angels of Death, Dance with Devils. You know, I still love anime myself. I just don't think it's gonna have like the same, you know, impact as if Lina and I were doing it together. Maybe we should like, I don't know if you guys want us to take a break until Lina is like allowed to have a social media. So that's what, I'm just gonna leave it open to you guys in the comments. Whatever you guys want to do, let us know, and you know, we'll try to do that. I'm sorry, that was so dumb. Thank y'all for sticking with us, and you know, thanks to a bunch of you guys on Instagram who gave us a lot to, you know, remember, and a lot of fun. Like, we genuinely did have a lot of fun in the months that we had the account together, so I want to thank you guys for that. I have ideas like for you know, what we could do with this channel moving forward, just expanding beyond the world of Mr. Love. I just don't know what you guys will think of me doing without Lina, so maybe just let me know in the comments down below. I love you babies so much, and hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace.